Hello, hello. Apologies for the delayed start. Just had to get some things set up. I long for the day when I'll have enough room to properly set up the green screen without too much issue. But I think I can actually expand this a little bit. There we go. But yes. But yes, it's been a while since we've done one of these. A very long while. I will admit, I have been tinkering with the concept again, and I'm thinking of trying to get a setup in place at the very least by my birthday for a good cooking stream. I know that the things that I would need specifically for it is another USB over Ethernet extender to run to my kitchen area. And I probably, the next time I have maintenance over to work on things, I need to see if I can get them to I have these two lights in my kitchen that just hang down and do nothing, serve basically no purpose, and I don't like them. And I would like them to be raised a little bit. But yes. All right. Let's actually find ourselves a state, just to start off with something nice and random. Where's my other D10? There we go. All right. Gonna roll a D100 and roll a D100 and cut it in half. Well, not so much cut it in half, but each state gets 2, and we'll do by order they entered the Union effectively. I just rolled a 1 and a double 0 on a D100. So, 1. What was the first? What was the first state to enter the Union? What was the first Don't don't read into that. Delaware. Delaware was the first state. I did not know that. Huh. All right. So wait, what is the what is the biggest city in Delaware? Is it Wilmington, Delaware? I think it is. Yeah, I think Wilmington's the biggest. Dover's probably the. Yeah, Dover's the capital. Uh, all right. Wilmington, Delaware. And let's sort price high to low. Let's take a look. Let's see what the best stuff in Delaware looks like. Okay. Oh god. This fucking book. Perfection is a relative term, particularly when that judgment is determined by personal taste. Yet it would be fair to say that Beverstone, a classic DuPont family estate on the scenic Kennet Pike, has achieved that level of excellence. It is a residence of grace and warmth, and you are welcomed to a gated property with a grand driveway. It is architecturally impressive and intimate. Presumably, this American manor house was named for the Beverstone Castle in the early 13th century edifice that still exists as a magnificent ruin near Gloucestershire, England. And we're not reading anymore because Jesus fucking Christ. God, it's so much. I mean, pompousness aside, it still looks cool. Like, it's still interesting. I like that yard. If it didn't have like the weird like paths in the middle of it, that'd be like the perfect like football or soccer field. This is the kind of field that like kids would attempt to play football or soccer on until one of them fucking busts their ass or head, whichever hits first, on this fucking pathway around it. Okay. I could be wrong. I really don't get the appeal of these kind of like chessboard checker. Like, if we're gonna do a hardwood, I feel like with hardwood, the thing that like really like sets a tone of like wealth and just like impressive aesthetic is like long, thick planks of wood. I feel like these like small chunked up little bits that they like checkerboard across don't have that level of like effort. I feel. Also, if the music gets too loud, just let me know. Wait, is that... is... Hold on. Okay, so it isn't Boy in Blue, but it is a picture of a boy in blue. Oh, hey, Wilmer, what's up? I was just like looking at this. I was like, wait a minute, is this this $4.8 million mansion comes with one of the most famous pieces of art in the world. I've been good, just kind of tired, taking the evening to relax and judge rich people architecture and houses like this. I really don't feel like you can pull off blue and red accents in the same room. Like, I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Especially when the rest of the room is like whites. Like, the majority of the room is either white or brown, with accent colors of blue and red. I feel like it would have worked a little bit better if either the rug had been red or the chairs had been blue. I also just think like that's pretty. That's pretty as fuck.
And I thank you for that.
Thank you for the host. But yes, that's fucking gorgeous. That's like a wallpaper. It's beautiful. Like, this also looks good. I fucking, oh, dude, this flooring. This is in Wilmington, Delaware. This is the most expensive house for sale to the public market in Wilmington, Delaware. At some point, I need to look into like finding the like non-Zillow, non-public listing, but like the more expensive house listing sites. Cause like I know that there are even more of these like weirdo mansions hidden away on like different like realty websites. Cause I know those exist. And this is surprisingly cozy, and it has again the red and blue accents, but I feel like it works better in this room than it did in the other room. I think like it's just I think the warmer color of the walls. Yeah, no problem, man. I think just like the warmer color of the walls makes the red and blue accents work better together. Oh, yes. Good. Painted wall murals. Love painted wall murals. Oh. I want this kitchen. Oh, I want this kitchen. Oh my god, look at that. The rest of this house, I do not think that there could be I don't think I could find something wrong with this house, with this kitchen. Oh, look at that. I want that. Like, it's not a massive kitchen, but it makes such good use of its space. want that so bad. It's got one of those big griddle stovetops. The kind of like hidden fridge. Like it's not too big, but it's just big enough to like really own its space. That's an interesting sunroom. I have no issues with it. It just doesn't like jump out to me as like, oh. Speaking of things that jump out at me, that wallpaper. The wallpaper that they always ask if the carpet matches the drapes, but they never get around to the second question of does the drapes match the wallpaper? What would that be like for a human body? Does the drapes match the wallpaper? Is that like if you were tattooed and wearing a hat and are just like, are you bald? Is your head tattooed? Is that? And welcome to the blue and white plate room. You see, Grandmama, she loved her fine china. And she wanted a room to properly display it. But a room that kind of made it so it was like playing hide and seek with the china. And so we created a room whose entire aesthetic was that of Grandmama's fine china. Like, I get it, alright? I get it. I actually, like, I remember going over to my grandmother's house and her, like for Thanksgiving, she bust out, like, the fine china. I loved, like, the designs and all that stuff. It's great. It's great. I do not think the aesthetics of, like, fine china plateware are aesthetics for a room. I don't think those are room aesthetics. I think those are plateware aesthetics. And like, I get that people are like, I get that people will like put plates on the wall and like prop plates up and stuff as like decoration. I get that, cool. But normally those are like accenting like a different aesthetic, and it's just like, ah yes, the aesthetic, but accented with the plates, which is weird. It's still weird. Like you're not gonna get me to say like, and yes, it's completely normal to put the things that you eat food on just mounted on the wall. You're not gonna eat off them, you just kind of mount them. And it's just like, hey, I have so many fucking plates. I have plates I don't even eat off, I just look at them. That seems weird to me. That's the kind of like strange upper middle class American use of wealth that I can't quite comprehend. Like when you have like the super rich people, like the dummy rich people who are just like, yes, and I used my 7th yacht as a secondary like toilet boat. I only shit on the 2nd yacht. I take the cigarette boat from the 1st yacht to the 2nd yacht so that I can use the toilet on the 2nd yacht. Do not bring my fucking game cabinet into this. I have played things in the game cabinet recently, I might add. But it's the game cabinet is also different. Like it's how better to put this? It's taking something that it is taking something that is effectively a fancier version of a basic necessity or not necessity, but like you have people who like my grandma who eats off like styrofoam and paper plates. Like her whole like kitchen, like she has plates, she doesn't use them. She eats off the styrofoam and paper plates. And then on the complete opposite end of the spectrum, in like upper middle class white people land, they're just like, you know what? I want to get some extra plates and I want to put them on the wall. Isn't that where you like put like mirrors or paintings? Or like, yeah, no. I could spend my money on art and paintings. Like cool little like things. Like I could like a mount and a jar. Like that'd be cool. But I'm not going to, because the wall is where we put the plates. The non-used, never to be touched plates. Like the cabinet of video games. I can open the cabinet of video games and take those video games out and use them at any time. I promise you that no person, no upper middle class white person who you walk into their house, see the plates on the wall and go and like, hey, I'm gonna help set the table for dinner. If you start taking those plates off the wall to start setting the table for dinner, they will at the very least give you the strangest look possible and more than likely tell you to stop. Like that's the difference. There's my defense. It's not a good defense, but it is one. All right. It's like this kind of hardwood. This is what I think of when I think of rich people floors. Like nice, thick, long, full planks of hardwood flooring. I do not get why people who have fucking $5 million house money get those tiny little like chopped up little bits and set them up in these like little mosaics. No, dude, like the fucking full planks. Fucking read my goddamn future off the wood grain, or like come on. Also, this is Cupcake, are you back there? Are you doing bad things? I hear things. Are you doing them? Okay, now I'm just confused. Where the fuck is my cat? Okay, I found my cat. We're good. My cat is not doing bad things. It's a very limited space. It's weird how she can still actually find new and different places to hide and terrify me like that. All right, we're moving on. What is this wallpaper, dude? Who chooses this? Who comes into a home building process, looks at wallpaper options, and selects pink with that pattern? Hello, Haley. Welcome. Who then accents a room with pink walls with a different pink chair? Like, at the very least, like, you're dropping 5 million almost on this. How are you not matching the colors? What are you spending it on? Look at, you have laminate flooring. That is sheet laminate flooring. I have seen that flooring. I have seen that shit. What are you spending it on? Is this entire house? This entire house is a money laundering scheme, isn't it? It is. It has to be. I've not seen, like, I'm doing good. Like, yeah, no, like, this entire house has to be a money laundering scheme. Because, like, I've seen nothing so far that would warrant, like we've done these streams before. It's usually pretty easy to tell where the money went. This isn't like this is Wilmington, Delaware. This is not exactly like peak. Like, look at this. Master bathroom, right? Pink wallpaper, laminate flooring, fucking chunky ass fake marble vanity. Guest bathroom. Like, look at that. It may not be pretty, but it's cohesive, and it has an understood aesthetic that it sticks to. It has tile floor. I do not like the vanity. I do not like that. Especially the fact that it doesn't go all the way. It does not go all the way to the ground. I don't like this. I don't like these little slots. That is where makeup, that is toothpaste, toothbrushes, Q-tips, that's where those go to die. You do not want to have places for small things to roll underneath in a bathroom. In a bathroom, everything either needs to be come up off the floor so you can easily get around it, or all the way to the floor so that nothing can get under it. This kind of shit would drive me insane trying to clean this bathroom. I do not like this mirror. I like it better than some of the other mirrors in this house, but that's not saying much. This house has had shitty mirrors everywhere. Oh. Wait a minute. Both of those. Hold the fucking phone. No, you can't be telling me that. Oh, you can. Oh, they're both off the master. Oh, they're both the master bathroom. It's a double master bathroom. It's a men's and women's master bathrooms pair. This is the women's, this is the men's. They're both off because you can see through here. This is the seating area right outside the bedroom. That's the pink master. Oh my god, no. That means the wife literally got given her own bathroom. She was given this gift and said, hey, you could do whatever you want, and whatever she wanted was that. No, Honey, no. Also, the strange statues and the barometer? There were like the kitchen and like that little sitting area, amazing. The rest of this house is like an aesthetic tilt-a-whirl. It loses the point. Like, we just keep clicking and it's just like pink wallpaper, strange statues, thing that looks like an actual fucking bed and breakfast in the mountains. It's like I'm trying to think of like the name of it, but I can't. Like, there's this ride at Six Flags that has like, you have the seats that spin, and then there's the seats spin and they're attached to a 3-pronged thing that spins, and then the 3-pronged thing is attached to another 5-pronged thing that also spins. And so the feeling is that like you swing forward and then stop and then pull back and swing forward again and like stop. And this house is the aesthetic, the visual and architectural aesthetic version of that Six Flags ride. Because you're swinging and like moving and then it just stops you and it's like, hey, look, we figured out what good things look like and we're back. And we're back. Oh, I want off this ride, dude. The architectural tilt-a-whirl is not a fun ride. It is cohesive by itself. Yes. If this room was the house, a cohesive unit. And like, this house has, to its credit, each room has been a cohesive unit. But it is like a, God, what was that? I know there's like a famous painter that's known for like just general like organized chaos. Well, that's a lot of art. Like, each room, its own separate cohesive aesthetic masterpiece, all existing within the same conjoined house of an architectural clusterfuck. No. Look at this bathroom. This bathroom looks better than both masters. Both his and her master bathrooms look shittier than this. This looks great. Looks teeny bit like a hotel bathroom. But I'll take it. Look at this. This entire, what happened in Delaware? Also, what is on this rack back here? Also, giant chess pieces. What kind of fucking chairs are those? What, like, look at, like, there's one closer over here. Yeah. What the fuck kind of leather daddy chair is that shit? Okay. They entered the room and they said, white. And it was. Holy. Oh. Yeah, this is the kind of place you could get a pump on in. Hell yeah. The fuck kind of machines are all these? I'm just trying to like understand all of this shit. You have a mirror back here. Okay, so it doesn't just continue. So there's a mirror back here, and you can. This place is. Somebody with a bit of a fitness nut. Why is every bathroom past the two masters just like, and like, look at this. I would love that. Like, so much of this house, beautiful, wonderful. Like these fucking landscaping, the exterior, it's so pretty. It's got a fucking greenhouse. I could make so much wheat, sunflower seeds. I could raise sunflowers in that greenhouse. 100%. Botany. And it's got like that cool like little like lake and pond thing. That tree will become something one day. I do not. There's just some aspects that like confuse me, because I feel like with the kind of money that they're dropping on this house, they could have gotten a sapling for this spot that was like just like a bit farther along. Like I feel like dropping in a sapling that's like below the like fence, the like railing line is a little questionable. It has its own tennis court, of course. It has its own basketball court on the tennis court. I kind of think it could be the aesthetic abuse talking, but I think I could fix this house. If I had the money to buy this house, I think I could fix it. It has a trampoline? Wait, so there's no path to the tennis courts? The tennis courts are just kind of like disconnected off there in the distance? Wow, that's kind of shit. Oof. Did they just... Yeah, no, they just pulled up like all these trees. They had trees there. That would have contributed so much to the landscaping. Why did they get rid of all the trees? That's so sad. Also, got some very interesting neighbors off on the side here. Is that a road off to the back edge? Or just another driveway, I wonder. Oh, now I want to look at the map. Like, is that like... That's another driveway to another mansion with a covered pool. That's pretty fucking neat. Yeah, dude, all these are pretty neat. Do we if we bought this, hold on, lot lines. Yes. Fuck yeah, we get the pond. Oh, we have to share a driveway with our next door neighbors? Why would I buy a $5 million house if I have two neighbors in front of me and I have to communicate with another person to the south? Oh, we're right next to the... It all makes sense. Everything just clicked. one tiny little drag of the mouse proves, like, reveals all. Huh. All right. If anyone in chat would like, um, drop like a city or state that you would like to go searching in. We can check out the fanciest house in that city. While I am working on getting some music going back again. Alright. Well, doesn't look like we got anybody around right now. So, we'll do the strategy again. Let's roll a D100 and see if we can get a different state. Okay, so what state was 35th to join the Union? West Virginia. Charleston. All right, let's go see what the most expensive house in Charleston, West Virginia is. Oh, wow. These like aren't even... These like aren't even mansions. These are just like... big houses. It's Riverside property. It's just... If the infrastructure wasn't like, you know, West Virginia. West Virginia's got... Just over here like, damn, West Virginia sure do be having that housing market. Ugh. Like yeah, it's fancy, but like, I don't feel like, compared to some of the other things we've seen, I don't feel like it's like, this is the most expensive house in the biggest city in West Virginia. It's just honestly impressive. Let's actually check. What's the biggest house for sale? Ah, here we go. Here's a mansion. Here's a mansion. Oh, and it's all red brick. Gotta love it. Gotta love having no taste. I mean, you gotta hand it to people like this. Like, they're trying to use up all the red brick so that nobody else has to suffer with having a home made of it. And they try. They make the... Oh, what a... Oh, God, what is that couch? What is that couch? What is that couch? That is horrifying. There we go. That's a better audio level for the music. I don't like wallpaper. I don't ever think that wallpaper looks good enough to warrant using wallpaper over just painting the wall like beige or gray. I too have thought of killing an entire tree and using it to just trim the walls. I know it was like a thing of the times. Still haven't like fully grasped what the favorite, or like what made this appealing, this hip height strip of flashing worth it. Wait, is this the same room? It is. It's the same room, just shot with better lighting. Like, that's just more attractive lighting. This serial killer documentary. This Hallmark movie. Documentary. Hallmark movie. Like, just light temperature does so much. I like it. I like the kitchen. I changed my mind. The more the kitchen... We got closer to the kitchen. As with a lot of things... my blindness makes me like them from a distance. I do not like this. Hold on. Hold the phone. What is this wall back here? Is that divoted in? That is, isn't it? That's like divoted into the wall. Oh no. I don't like that. I don't think that one's a... Oh. What are those? What is that? Why did you go to the carpet store? Why did you go to the carpet store and then you purchased that and then you brought it home and nobody looked at you and said, don't. Like, at any time, someone looking at you and saying, don't, would have stopped this. Why would carpet manufacturers waste the materials to make that? I do not think, I could be wrong, I do not think that there is a way to aesthetically make that carpet work in any environment. I do not, like, Like if I had the fucking money to like put on like my own like reality television contest, I would like challenge like tenured and like up and coming like architects and like designers and give them like this kind of bullshit and just like, I want you to design a room that makes this carpet function, because I don't think it could happen. I do not think that that carpet can physically work in a space aesthetically. I also don't understand how the same person who purchased that carpet also designed this room. Is this just ballet music? Is that just a bunch of misspelled art forms? I can't like read the... can't read the rest of it. And we're not gonna get a close up. I love these mixes. These mixes are great. You never know what you're gonna get. Because out of nowhere could just Diddy Kong. My first question is, why, God? God, why? My second question is, get in the toilet room. Get in the toilet room. We're shutting the door. Just climb into the toilet room. We're shutting the door. Tuck your knees in. Also, the toilet room door is for some reason a full like 1.5 feet taller than the shower door, which is just like built into the wall. Like the shower isn't like a shower with shower walls. It's like they took a closet and they're just like, you know what? Shower. And towel rod on the far side. You get out of that shower, you cannot get to your towel. You have to go from, like, there is the full toilet room door separating you from your towel there. There's also the tub up on what I can only assume is a sacrificial parapet. What? This is a commitment. A commitment to a lack of symmetry. Sorry, I love this song. This is an entertainment center. This is for a living room. This is where you put books and shit. This is not for a bathroom. Because I promise you right now, this would get so, like, water damaged from the steam. There is a very distinct reason why most bathroom furniture is not wood or wood seaming. It's okay. I'm sorry, I thought the bathroom was over. I was preparing myself to not be disappointed, and then we got bathroom round 2. Wait a minute. The toilet room is bigger. It's bigger than it appears. It kind of curves to this. It curves to the inside. But for some reason, the toilet is still just right at the door. Instead of tucking the toilet in around that corner so that it could be safe, so that if you actually wanted to sit on the toilet and shut the door for privacy. Also, angled mirror. Is this mirror necessary? Do you use this one? Does this apply any sort of assistance to the preparation for the day process? God said, "Let there be red," and there was. It is a very Y bathroom. Oh. I would live in constant fear of the day that TV fell on me. You're sitting there, you're watching your anime, you're rocking out watching some Crunchyroll. And Goku just fucking falls on you. Oh my god. Oh. Like, I've heard of people putting, like, the mirrors. I've heard of people putting the mirrors on the ceiling. Like, yeah, mirror on the ceiling, because you can watch yourself have sex. You don't want it, by the way. Unless you're attractive, unless you're, like, super fucking attractive, you don't want a mirror for sex. You don't want to see what's happening. You just... Most of the time, you just want to see the other person. You don't want to see both you and the other person. There is a distinct reason why, like, point of view porn is as popular as it is. It's just fact. What is this high school gym bathroom looking ass shit? What is this? Why do they have a urinal? What home bathroom has a urinal? What person goes, yes, I want a urinal in my home? Oh, they're an artist. Oh, look at them. Oh, look at all their art supplies. They're fucking artists. They have an aesthetic eye for detail. They're such beautiful... Their aesthetic eye to detail that led them to this shit! Is this like... Is this how they get, like, okay, so, I know how, like, a lot of artists are like, yeah, no, I need pain for my art. I need pain to put into my art. Did they just not have pain? They're just living their life and just like, no, I don't have enough pain to be a real artist. I don't have enough pain. I need to find I need to find the pain to put into my art. And so they manufactured it? Is this manufactured pain? I feel like that makes sense. It doesn't forgive it. It doesn't forgive this weird-ass column and arch over the vanity shit. It doesn't forgive the fucking tile flooring that literally reminds me of my high school high school gym bathroom. This entire floor literally just looks like concussion to me. And why did they dip? So you have the tile going across the wall, and they dipped it up to cover the pipe, and then back down. If that pipe bursts, that little swath of tile is not saving that wall from water damage. You do know that, right? Sorry, I moved past the bathroom and we hit the art room and I had to go back. Solitude in E minor. I can't. I'm not going back. Moving on. What is this? What is this for? What purpose does this fulfill? This is the first, like, military I've seen, like, hold up. Why does he just have a conference room? Why is there just there's just a tiny office? Like, I've heard of a home office, but like I don't think most people's home office includes an actual fucking boardroom table. Does he just invite his work buddies over to have meetings at his fucking boardroom table? I mean, horrifying thought. Horrifying thought. Before I get to the horrifying thought, horrifying visual, this is Berber carpet. This is very much Berber carpet. Now, back to the horrifying thought. With the level of lighting that this room has, and this kind of strangely put together but very pseudo-professional looking, like, office space / meeting room vibe. This place kind of looks like where they'd, like, I don't know, film, like, porn that takes place in an office. Just a touch. It adds nothing. It adds nothing to the space. It takes away. The carpet takes away from the space. Yeah, no, that's some that isn't, this isn't a house. This is a, yeah, no. This isn't a house. This is a Naughty America set. Oh, and the fucking landscaping is so... Wait, is that the garage? Imagine trying to get... Hold on, no, that's a detached garage. Oh. Huh. Hold on, I want to know. I want to know. Truly, too many living amenities to list. A 1,200 square foot apartment with a private entrance, perfect for... I know what it means. I know that it means like mother-in-law suite. But all I can think of is that it's just like perfect for your wife who you don't want to sleep with. You can stuff her in the detached apartment. The mother of your children, you can put her where she belongs in her own little home. Okay, West Virginia was a trip. Alright, so where do we want to go next? What city would we like to go to next? I'll adjust I'll adjust our music settings to give time for people to pick. Which one? Like, you have to remember, babe, you've lived in like 3 different states. I don't know. I'm not sure which one you consider your hometown. Are you talking about Wilmington? If you're talking about where you grew up on Hawaii, I don't remember which, oh, Honolulu, okay. Alright, so that's the biggest one. What's the most expensive one? Is the most expensive one the biggest? No, it's not. What will $27 million buy you? What is this neo-Japanese hellscape? Holy shit. What? This place has more marble than like the last 3 homes combined just in these 2 staircases. I have no words. Like, I know that this is, like, I know it's fancy, I know it's expensive, I know it's a lot of things. This looks ugly to me. This looks genuinely ugly to me. Like, I get that, like it has its own aesthetic. This is just, it's so much that it's ugly. Like, this shit around the edge. The raised marble platform that the bed sits on so that you can still have the feeling of stepping off your bed onto a cold rock floor in the morning. Pog. And you know me, I love green. I don't like seafoam puke. And that is what all this is. Seafoam puke with, like, gold that had dirt rubbed on it. It's like, you could tell it was gold. They're just like, we want gold, but just not shiny. I like tile floors too. I think tile floors are great. I just don't know why they went to the trouble and the expense of setting up a tile floor specifically around the bed. If I could have one thing, like, is just, I would like, when I have a house that I have, like, complete control over all of the design aspects of, the one thing I want is the ability to be able to get out of my bed and get to my get out of bed, get to toilet in the morning without having to, like, step on cold floor. If it's winter, I want to be able to, in the winter, be able to get out of bed and get all the way to the toilet without stepping on a cold floor. That will, like, when I have a house where I can have that, I will know that I have made it at that point. I will know that I have achieved everything that I want to achieve. Also, side note, this hole up here is for this projector. A projector slides out of this slot and is projected, the image is projected from the projector in this hole over here. Alright, moving on. That's fucking gorgeous. That's fucking amazing. I fucking love, like, the one time I went to Hawaii, I fucking love, like, when they incorporate natural volcanic rock into the architecture. I fucking love that shit. Natural stone, I love, but when people like, there's natural stone where people take natural stones and they, like, stack them and, like, put them together in cool ways. Like, that's cool. I like that. What I like more is this shit. Like, instead of a retaining wall built out of natural stone, they incorporated the yard around naturally existing volcanic rock. That's pog as shit. Like, that that isn't pieced, like some of it you can tell it's pieced together. I'm pretty sure that this waterfall section isn't pieced together. They likely just carved up through it to run the lines for it. This whole section here is likely naturally occurring. It's fucking great. Okay, so yeah, so you can see around here, some of it is not naturally occurring. Some of it's kind of stacked, but this center section, there's not, like, you can't see the kind of lines that you can see here. This isn't like stacked and set. This isn't. So it's a mix of naturally occurring and non-naturally occurring. I like that. That's fucking cool. Why a cactus though? Are cactuses naturally occurring on Hawaii? Yeah, no, the front of this place looks like the place that a fucking ambassador would live. Or a drug dealer. Granted, those are probably the people who could, like, afford this place. That statue looks like the person, like, the woman is being, like, fucking broken. Like, I know that like talented like figure skaters and stuff and like dancers and stuff can do that move, and that's like not hurting them. But that to me looks like that person is being broken. Just in case you weren't able to find the very distinct in appearance home. It's the biggest one, with the seafoam roof and the shitload of white, but it also has the little dot over it for your convenience. I just... Where's the dot? Where's the dot this time? Also, like, fuck, dude. That's so pretty. Like, the natural beauty island is so pretty. I saw that there's like a... God, I should try and find that again. There's a thing going on right now where there is a sacred and holy like site in a like one of the valleys on the Big Island that is going to be like have a large portion of like, there are talks right now to have a large portion of that paved and like turned into parking and subdivisions. And there's a lot of pushback by the natives, and so a lot of people are asking like a lot of people are asking for people to sign the petitions and stuff for that. And so like it's the big thing of like, yes, Hawaii is so beautiful, and yes, it's so like nice to visit, but at the same time, I just like, you just see so much stuff, especially recently with COVID, that the tourism industry actually does a lot of damage to it, which is sad. All right. Yeah, I forget what... Yeah, it's one of the northern valleys here. I feel like it sucks because I feel like if people with money wanted to like be seen like I feel like there's so many of like these millionaires and billionaires who are just like, I want to be seen as better than people like people keep on saying I'm a bad person and making me feel bad. I wanna be seen as a better person. I wanna be like I wanna be loved. And like I feel like those people like there are so many like easy ways to do things that would make them loved by everyone but other rich people. Like they want but like that's the thing. Like they want to be loved, but they don't want that to come at the cost of not being loved by rich people. Cuz a fucking multimillionaire could buy up a lot of the lands that like a lot of these lands in Hawaii and stuff that are like at risk of being paved over and literally like give those lands back to the indigenous people. And that would be a way to not just get like a lot of like the indigenous people to love them, but just in general doing good things. Like I feel like it's so weird to me how they're just like, I want people to love me. How do I do things that make people love me? What if you did good things? But like specifically, how do I get people to love me specifically? It's like, hey. Like there's, yeah, no, this fucking shit. I don't think that's the actual thing though. Like yeah, like just buying up this massive chunk of land that's for sale over here. Because I'm pretty sure this is the thing it's referring to. Wait, is that train tracks? Oh, that's weird. Because like I feel like this massive chunk of land is yeah, that's what's for sale. Yeah, like that. Because you know full well that's gonna get like at some point if it doesn't get returned to like the people who have a rightful claim to it, that's gonna get bought and turned into fucking resorts. And like and also like I'm just like This isn't judging rich people houses. No, this is judging rich people choices. It's similar enough to fall under the purview. But like look at that. The fact that all of that is being sold. And like it borders on a fucking national park. It borders on a fucking national park. What, like... What makes this shit protected land and this shit bulldozable? What's the difference? This one's close enough to an... This chunk's closer to the airport. So you could make money off it. Fuck that. So much of the island's already national parks. Yeah, no, great. All of it. Fucking... Like, look at that. Also, this one's different. This one's a bit different. Literally just cut there. Because this land's already been developed. This land has already been developed and is surrounded by other developed land. But this hasn't been. And if it's sold, it will become. And yes, this... dude, fuck yeah, dude. You want fucking ranch land? You want horses? You want to move more you want to move horses to an island? It's okay. It's okay. Screaming was designed for this. I honestly want to just mark this on my personal Zillow account just to see how long it takes for someone to muster up the $80 million to buy that. You know what? I have an idea. What is the most expensive house on the East Coast? We're just gonna... wide swath. Oh. The most expensive house on the East Coast. Let's look at the most expensive house on the East Coast in Zillow. Oh, the pictures are tiny. This looks fake. Now it doesn't. Now it looks real. What made it look real, you ask? The bullshit weird looking piano made it look real. Like the rest of it kind of made it look like the rest of this kind of made it look like it was just skyline pictures photoshopped into the windows of like some other like upper middle apartment. But thank God for weird people taste. Fucking Fish Island's dining room table. Why are these pictures so small? How long has this been on the market? 9 days! The literal fucking top of 432 Park Avenue. Huh. It's actually quite large. I mean, it should be quite large. It's $169 million. I don't think, like, I don't know, like, why you would want to live in New York. Also, is that Popeye? That looks like Popeye. What room is the Popeye room? It's a room with a window. Was one of these bedrooms just the Popeye room? It is. That literally is. It's a statue of. It's a chrome Popeye statue. What the fuck? So it's a room with 2 windows. One long room with 2 windows. It can't be the bedroom. Oh, it's this wall over here. Popeye's in this corner of the library. Popeye. That's so strange. All right. Now for the comparison point. What's the most expensive house on the West Coast? It's a lot of land. Wait, where is this? Oh, it's near San Francisco. I thought that's weird. Green Gables Estate. That's actually quite pretty. This is a interesting. Hold on. Oh, this is from Air Ride. Huh. At least the pictures are a nice size. 34 bed, huh? Is there a floor plan? No, there's not. That was literally the last picture. I was 1 click away from it being the last picture. What the fuck? Oh, 6 additional homes. So it's this whole like everything but this. You don't get this one. Huh. Huh. It's weird. The most expensive houses are not even the best. In my opinion. Wait. Why are there two listings for the same house? They're the same house. Why are there two listings for it? Wait, so what is this thing in Oregon? What the fuck? 33,000 acres of land. This is still it. Hold on. What? Where does it turn? Where does the Oh my fucking god. It's the whole thing. It's just this. Do you just want to own... Wait, hold on. Does it go all the way to the mountains? Is there a lot line between it and the mountains? There isn't, is there? Nope. 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 It's all of it. You get the mountains. What the fuck? I can't even imagine the concept of owning that much land. Where the fuck is Deschutes National Forest? Oh, it's down here. I would love to actually like see like the lot lines drawn out for that. That'd be insane. I know that we've gotten a little detached from judging rich people houses. Also, where is... Is that... Like, it's close-ish to Los Angeles. Is that really in a place that makes... Is that really in a spot that makes it worth that? That's only 2.43 acres. Like, I don't feel like that is close enough to Los Angeles to make it worth 445,000 or 145 million. Like, yeah, no, like you got fucking this shit in Beverly Hills. I think somebody's kind of lost the tack. Ugh. But yeah, I think we'll call it here. I think we've had a fun time. We got a little bit off track, but that's just kind of the fun of it. And I think this is a good place to end. So I'd like to thank everybody who came by. We had some new faces, we had some regulars, and yeah, it was a lot of fun. The Wednesday streams were always a bit tougher for me just because like I consistently come into the Wednesday streams a bit tired. So yeah. It's been a enjoyable evening. Thank you everybody who came out, and I will see you all next time.